And yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Good to see all of you. Hi, Emma. You reached nice back safely?
Yeah, I got back just after midnight.
But all is good?
Oh, all is good. Thank you. Yeah, it was great.
All right. So Emma was actually there in Switzerland meeting and this training, and she just got back home yesterday. Good. How are you doing, Archana?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I have been continuing. Today is my last day of the 100 hours. So hopefully today I finish. So this is my first call with all of you guys, and nice to see all beautiful souls together. So thank you, guys.
Introduce yourself with the Sangha.
Yeah, I'm Archana from Netherlands. Of course, I'm origin from India. I have been in my spiritual journey last 2.5 years. I've been teaching meditation, but I never thought to take the meditation classes or something. But recently it has came in my mind that I should give the proper knowledge to the people, not just go and start giving some kind of guidance meditation. And when I was searching so many classes and courses, and suddenly I stuck on the website of Dev sir, and I got connected. So of course I have so many questions, but I have little confusion that whether I should just ask the questions regarding the course or the spiritual questions also I can ask, right?
You can ask anything, whatever you want.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
All right, so I'll come back to you for the questions. Let me just also welcome Lisa today. For the first time you are joining our call. How are you?
Hello. It's actually my second time, but the first time was a few months ago. I started the program in March, and I had to take it slower because life happening, and then now I'm back in doing the course. And I'm good, thanks. I can maybe introduce myself again. I'm Lisa from Germany. Right now I'm in Thailand. I've been traveling for the last 1.5 years through Southeast Asia. And I did yoga teacher trainings and different trainings. And I thought I also want to do a meditation teacher training. Because I love meditation so much. It's, I think, the best part about actually also all my yoga teacher trainings. And that's why I started it. And I also want to teach it at some point to other people, and just show people how good it is for yourself and for life. And right now I think I'm at the end of day 6 of the teacher training, so pretty far, but I think I will also want to redo it again to really properly do it again and learn and practice. And yes, thank you.
But yes, do complete it, because then once you complete it, it creates a different level of energy inside, because the completion energy is complete, then you're completing the circle, right? So do complete it. If you need any support, you can message me always, you know that, right? Wonderful. Enjoy. Traveling. You're still in Southeast Asia. Which country? You are in Thailand right now, right?
Thailand, and Kubangan.
Kubangan.
Small island.
I know. I've given training there in Sanctuary. You've been to Sanctuary in Kofangan? So I've given a training there.
I haven't been
11.
No. Nice.
Yeah, it's an amazing retreat center. You just need to go by boat. There is no road. You need to take the boat to go there. Yeah, it's an amazing place. Good, good. Enjoy your being there. Okay, Tanvi, how are you doing? You are also joining the call for the first time. Introduce yourself with the Sangha.
Hello, sir. Namaste. Namaste, Sangha. I am Tanvi from Goa, India. And I've joined the 200 hours teacher training, meditation teacher training, and I'm doing it online. So for me, my journey in the spirituality has begun. I mean, it started from my childhood, but I had a very nice experience around 3 years back. Maybe I don't know whether to call it a spiritual awakening or what, but yes, I had I'm having beautiful experiences. And through this course, I feel it's like I've already experienced something practically, and I'm now getting the theoretical clarity on whatever I have experienced or whatever I have been doing. So it's really nice, because what I did 3 years ago was not based on any authentic meditation or something like that, but it was just I did it out of my free will. So through this course, I'm getting a lot of clarity on on this process called meditation, and I'm very grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, Tanvi. Thank you to introduce yourself. And I'm really happy the way you are doing, and you're so dedicated, of course. And I really love that part of you. Wonderful. Okay, so who else is there? So this is again, Ram is also here today. Wow. How are you doing, Ram?
I'm great. I'm in office, so yeah, it's okay.
You are
I can't
working,
talk
you are
much.
in the office, and you are attending the meeting, right?
Yeah, it's okay. But I can't talk much.
All right. So good. And yeah, somebody wants to, apart from Archana, somebody wants to introduce yourself with the Sangha or want to say something, you're most welcome. Anybody? Okay. So we go to Archana's question. Yes, Archana, ask me.
Yeah, of course, the main important question when we do the breath work with the holding and how much time. So the important question is that when we have the medical condition clients, so how we can handle them and how we can set their expectations.
Right. So basically, you are talking about the square breathing where we hold the okay. So people with asthmatic conditions or some breathlessness, this meditation actually will help them greatly, right? But you have to make the holding time comfortable for them. So as long as they can hold comfortably, and slowly, they can start stretching it, right? And that will really improve their medical condition also, and it will be comfortable for them. So basically, the same rule applies again and again on all the meditation which I teach you on the first day, that meditation is end of all the struggles. So we don't create new struggles on the name of meditation. That's my style of meditating and teaching, right? So wherever you feel that people are getting into some kind of struggle, just make it that they will make it comfortable for them, whatever way is required that time. And then slowly, when they find their comfort and they are into meditation, they can start to stretch it for themselves, Okay?
Yeah, so here on this note, I want to continue that do we need to, of course, in Europe or Europe, we need to be very careful what we are committing to the clients, and do we need to specifically mention something in the consent form that this is not the alternative therapy for your medical treatment or something?
Yeah, so basically that there are people in our other Sangha student group where they are already, the discussion is going on, or many people have told what you need to mention and stuff according to your country. So you can ask this question there and they will answer. Right?
Where exactly?
In another WhatsApp group of a student. Are you member of that or not?
I have the member of the only one group.
Okay, so you are missing some messages. Basically, I give the link to that group. I will give you immediately after call also, but I give it every time, and you have to just attend, join that group, and there other students from European countries, they are telling you what all things you need to do in order to do that legally proper, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you always have to say people that you are not doing therapy or alternate therapy, you are just doing meditation. Okay. For few people, they want that it is covered under their Mediclaim and the medical policy. So what is requirement to do with that and stuff? Then people are telling that on the group, you can ask them. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. With again the coming to the answer you gave that we should not be in a struggle to do while doing the meditation. But I have the question that some of the people, they ask you to lie down to do the meditation. But what I have learned, of course, I don't want to be mixed up with the two different systems, but I really want to open up with the new opinions and suggestions. So what I have learned that when you sit down and when you have the straight back is straight, then we get the proper cosmic energy flow from your crown chakra to all throughout your all chakras. But when you are lie down, then the energy flows get disturbed, or energy flows is less, and then it is not more effective. So which method, if of course if anyone has a physical condition, they can lie down, but sometimes people are lazy, or like me sometimes. So what would you suggest, whether we want to sit down is the best position or lie down is the best position?
Different meditations require different position. There is no one. Okay. You have to understand the lie down meditation, the yoga nidra meditation, which I have given you in the training.
Yeah.
They all are, they are not, they are required to be lie down because what we are doing in that meditation, what is the requirement of that? For example, yoga nidra, mindful yoga nidra, that is related with relaxing your body. Okay, it is working with your prana energy. There you are not connecting with the universal energy. So you are lying down in that. In chakra flowering meditation, again, you are lying down because what we are doing is we are, just a second, there's somebody there. Okay, so in chakra flowering meditation also, you are dealing with your own chakra energy. Okay, you are not dealing with universal energy. Most of the lying down meditation, but also that is not a rule, are dealing with your own prana energy or your own inner body energy and not the universal energy, as we have learned in when we start the spiritual mindfulness module. I have explained you that we deal with two kinds of energy, the life force energy, prana energy, and the divine energy or universal energy. So it depends what kind of energy you are dealing with, what you are doing, what kind of meditation it does, and accordingly the position is decided. But the thing is that people with the traditional mindset, they always live with one rule applies all, one size fits all. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so when I am saying you in my meditation, lie down, you will realize that is done to be lie down. When I'm saying that sit with the back straight, and sometimes I'm saying that sit whatever way in your comfortable position. For example, in Zazen, it doesn't matter what kind of energy you want to deal, you just can be doing it anyway, because Zazen is not about receiving the energy. Zazen is about merging yourself and experiencing the oneness. Okay, so different meditations, different position. Okay. You are muted, Archana. I cannot listen
Yeah.
to you.
So as you mentioned that it is depend on what the prana energy and where we are connecting with the divine energy. So
No, also third situation. In some meditation, we are not connecting with any energy. We are just removing ourselves from the scene. We are merging and melting and becoming one. That time we don't need to care about any energy.
Okay.
There are primary three kinds of meditations.
So then is it when we do the crown chakra or third eye, or because upper one chakras are where we connect with the divines and the lower chakras are with the more with the prana or our own, right?
No.
So, no.
You're confusing. Which meditation you're talking about, I can talk about that. Again, don't try to think one universal rule. No.
Yeah.
Right? What you want to talk about, which meditation you want to talk about, I can tell and I can explain you the reason.
Yeah.
But tell me the name.
Yeah, for the chakra meditation, if I'm
chakra meditation, we always do it sitting. But this chakra chanting meditation, chakra flowering meditation, we do it lying down. Chakra dance meditation, we do it dancing.
Okay. Yeah.
Different things, right?
And the normal anapanasati, we always do.
Anapanasati yoga is about being a watcher. It is not about energy. Okay. But usually when you sit still with your back straight, it helps your mind to calm down more. That is why it is said that, yeah, you have to sit with back straight and it will help your mind to calm down more because it helps your body to be still more. But after some time, if you are feeling some pain or some discomfort, you can take the support of the wall or you can be easy, because if you are struggling with the body pain, how will your mind be calm?
Yeah.
Right. So the purpose is to calm the mind. Okay. So you always have to realize that what is the purpose of that meditation, and according to that, what needs to be done. Right?
Yeah.
Like that. So you start with back straight, sitting properly, and then, somebody who is habitual of sitting long hours, that person can sit for a couple of hours easily. But somebody who is new, maybe after 10 minutes, he will feel a discomfort. So then you have to make him comfortable and then ask him to once he becomes comfortable, he can stretch his limits. Everyday practice and stretch your limits, right? So you become more habitual.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah.
Wait, just a second.
Okay, sorry.
Emma, you wanted to say something on this? You are muted.
Sorry, I just wanted to confirm what the 3 types of meditation were. Is it prana, universal energy, and then awareness?
Then about melting and merging and experiencing oneness, where you don't care about any energy. Right? Energy, you are connected within every meditation, but the purpose is that you are not caring about energy that time. You are not even caring about yourself. So when you are not caring about yourself, you are trying to remove yourself from the scene, then who will receive the energy? Right? It's that you are just giving yourself away so that you can experience the absolute oneness. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Tanvi, what are you saying?
So you just mentioned about these 3 kinds of meditation. Is it like the last one where you're melting? You don't care about the energy. Is it like the highest state of awareness or something? Could we call it that way?
I think like this.
Yes.
You will experience yourself, but I feel like that. When I am the universe, I don't really need to care about any energy. But I need to experience that universe inside me, right? Yes. But for that, I need to remove myself from in between. Either there can be Dev or there can be universe. But if you want to hold on with Dev or with Tanvi or with anybody in your mind, then universe will say, okay, remain that. Big deal. Universe has nothing, I mean, it's not universe proposal that it want to become you. It's your proposal that you want to become it. So you have to let go of things.
Wow, nice.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes, coming back to Archana. Yes, Archana.
Yeah, one question from one child. I went to teach the meditation to my son's school, and for the Om chanting, what is the significance of the number 3 and 7? Why I should do the 7 times Om? One person asked me. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Well, so I think I have explained it in course also, but probably not in all the videos. But yeah. So this is said that when you do something, repeat something 3 times, it registers in your mind. You know, your mind aligns with that. That is the first step, you know. And that is why in many things, whatever, whenever we take some oath or we do something or we just, hail or anything, but we repeat it 3 times. 7 is the number which is related with 7 chakras and also 7 bodies, so we have different kind of bodies in yogic science, study of yogic science. So physical body, ethereal body, emotional body, mental body, different kind of. So there are 7 bodies and 7 chakras. So when we do 7 times, it's actually for them, right? So minimum 7 times. And then we can, if we do 8 times or 9 times, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes we just don't count the chanting number. We just do it by the time. So it can go any number. But yeah, when you cross 3 number or 7 number, it is like, you are more connected with that technically. Now it depends on how much you are ready from inside to connect. But technically, yeah, these are the numbers. Right?
If first anyone wants to ask the question, let them go, then I'll continue with otherwise I will just continue talking. I don't want that. Yeah.
No, good. Your questions are relevant. Everybody is learning something. Yeah. Okay. So if somebody wants to ask in between or want to say something, you can raise your hands. Right. Keep going up there.
Yeah. So the another important question that what the practice have been done so far, that when you go with the big group meditation or something, we have to put the protection. So how much it relevant, or how much we have to be very careful while doing the protection?
Normally, you use the protection when you are doing some healing. In meditation, you don't need, because it is automatically you're coming under a divine protection. And also in the training, you have learned about divine protection system. So your divine protection is always there. And especially whenever you're trying to connect with the energies or divine, you are strengthening that divine protection system. The problem is that you are still trying to relate everything you're learning with me with your past knowledge.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that if you unlearn what you have learned so far, because it has not been working for you, you know it.
Yeah.
You are learning this and it is really working for you. You know this also.
Yeah.
Better not to try to connect them.
Exactly. Yes.
I don't really care what anybody else teaches in this world, with all the respect for them, but I cannot answer for what they are teaching. I can only answer for what I am teaching, and I am available to you to answer everything. But I am not in any kind of, I don't feel like that I should try to connect my teaching with any other teaching. Let this be independent, because otherwise it will confuse you more. So unlearn that, then this learning will be more beautiful for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, you will have extra baggage, excess baggage of ideas and ideologies and do's and don'ts and fears and protection. No.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, if something which really has some specific impact on your experience, you're most welcome to ask it. So I'm not saying that you don't ask me your question about, but
I totally understand.
Unlearning is more important, and then learning becomes more fruitful, right?
Yes,
Please,
exactly.
everybody, unlearn what has not been working for you. You learn something, you experience. If it is not working, unlearn that. Don't keep it as an excess baggage. Otherwise, it will hamper your future learnings also. And just believe, trust, and do it completely what has been working for you. So I always say, learn it, check it, experience it. If it works for you, keep it with you. Otherwise, forget me also. Find somebody else. But if it works for you, then forget those which did not work, or forget that which did not work.
Yes,
Right? Don't try to combine.
yes,
Right? Then it would be easy for you.
clear.
Yeah.
And another question is not with the training, but what happened that during the meditation or early morning meditation, I see something. Okay, so first I went in a very deep state that day, and it was the kind of whether we can say as a dream or how we can relate, whether it's a dream, whether it's my past life, whether it's my parallel life.
No, but what do you want to say? You saw something in your sleeping, and then
No, I went in the early morning meditations. Generally, I sit for 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was feeling that I'm very deep trance, or I was literally sleeping, even though I was sat, even though I was sitting. So I have always had this question that whether it was my dream, whether I went, I did the
You see
astral travel.
something in your meditation.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, it is the same answer what I give about dreams. So people also ask me about dream. In fact, yesterday only in class, somebody asked me about dream. Emma, you were also there, no? We were talking about dreams. And I said, a dream is a dream is a dream. Right? Don't give it much importance. But what happens that, in meditation or in sleep, you go into a lucid state. Okay. And that lucid state gives the space for the hidden things to come out. Right. Now, those hidden things can be anything, positive or negative. It can be intuition, it can be insight, it can be insecurity, it can be hidden fears, it can be anything. So, how will you know what is it? Is what kind of state of mind you are living nowadays. If you are living in the state of mind where you are having fears, insecurities, worries, anxiety, then most probably whatever you are seeing in your dreams or in your meditation lucid state are coming from that projection. But when you are very calm, happy, having deep gratitude and trust in life, feeling very connected, having not bothering about things, having no anxiety, no stress, and feeling like so much of fulfilled. And that time when you get something, that is most likely to be an insight or intuition. But it depends on your inner state of being that time. There is no one rule. So you will learn, and you have to be smart enough actually to understand how life is talking to you. Okay?
Okay. Means from those kind of means whatever we can see from that, or from those, we have to take something that, and we can clear or we can improve our present moment.
So first of all, you need to see that what are the kind of state of mind you are living nowadays, or maybe yesterday or today or last night something strong happened or not, so that you know that you are not under some impact subconsciously. You are clean, and then you can see what can be the message or guidance there. Because if you are a seeker, actually what you are seeking, you are always seeking a guidance or message from everywhere in life, and you can always improve yourself.
Yeah.
And that is the best usage of anything actually you receive, right? In any manner. Okay.
Yeah.
When you do that, it would be beautiful. It will also reveal that what was it about. Okay.
Yeah, because most of time the characters we have at the present moment around us, we can see them in a different, the same people, but in different characters, in different pictures and different costumes and different world. So that's the reason whether it's I always have a question that, and since I have started my journey, I have seen so many past lives as well. So that, but still one question that whether it's a parallel life or whether it's a past life.
How does it matter to you? What difference it will make, even if it is a parallel or past life? Tell me this. What difference do you think it will make to you?
That's why I asked that how it's impact, whether means if it's a parallel life.
I'm asking you, I'm not seeing any past life or parallel life. I'm asking you, you are seeing that. So you tell me and you want to know the difference, but what difference do you think it will make to you? If when you know.
What I have read in one book that when it's a parallel life, so your soul fragments are experiencing something parallelly, and its impact in your current state as well. So
that book has not given you the solution of how to deal with this?
No.
Then why you are reading such books if they are just giving you the problem and not the solution?
Yeah.
Probably the problem even does not exist.
Yeah.
You have to understand what you are believing it. All written words are not true. All books are not true. The world is full of 99% of fake spirituality, fake idea, fake books. And how could that book be, which is only giving you a problem and not giving you a solution? Why even you are reading that? Why you are even believing that, trusting that? You understand?
Yeah.
It's basic intelligence that if something is talking about some problem, it has to talk about solution also. Yeah. If it is not giving it, it is just making you fearful and giving you some ideas, maybe just from another intention, you know. Then it is like, some scripture, which is not the authentic scriptures, but made up scriptures by some kings and religious gurus in the past, in the history, which are just trying to spread fear in the society so that they can capture the mindset of the society. Yeah. All these things are like that. So first of all, you have to burn that book in your mind, because something which is just giving you a problem and not the solution, that means that's not true. It is just with a malintention of creating fear. So I don't want to answer such things, because first of all, the problem is not the answer. I can answer, but that answer will give you another stupid idea which can capture your mind in another manner. I want you to understand where you need to free your mind. My entire training is about free your mind. Recognize how your mind is captured. You have to become free of that. Right? So this question should end.
Yeah.
Right? That is one. Second thing is, if universe would have wanted us to keep knowing about our past lives or parallel lives, I don't know what parallel life means. For me, the parallel life is only one which you live inside, and another life which you live outside world. These are two lives, which if we must need to call them parallel life, these are two parallel lives. One life which we live inside and one life which we live outside. And when our outside life is impacted and motivated by our inside life, that is called inside out approach. And then the outside life is also very beautiful and we grow. And there's a beautiful harmony and synchronicity between our inside life and outside life. And then slowly they become one. And then you become true, authentic, just like any saint or Jesus or Buddha. You understand? And that is the only path of growth and development according to my experience and understanding. And that is the only thing which I share with you, with all of you, right? Apart from that, what happened in past life, what is other parallel life and other realm, I don't know anything about that. But I know one thing, that if universe have wanted you to know about them, he would have given this system to everybody, like a memory. If we memorize things 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, then it would have given you the system to memorize them also. But it doesn't want, because it's purposeless. Right? So you live a true spiritual life when you live with synchronicity, when you accept how the universe functions, how divine wants you to live. And this is simple. What are these questions are coming from a complicated background. And we learned the first day in the training, simple, pure, divine. Simple means the way divine wants me to live, I live it. That's my trust, that's my surrender, that's my gratitude. Right? And it keeps it simple. And life is beautiful. But the more knowledge you gain, the more complicated you get, the more solutionless you get, and the more confused you get. And then you try to put everything in that fixed box that, okay, I need answer, but I need answer in this box only. It doesn't exist. Because this box gives you problem. The solution has to come from somewhere outside. You understand?
Yes.
So fix these questions. That's again, I'll tell you, unlearn what not has been working for you, or what may have been making you confused or complicated. Unlearn that, forget that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful new beginning. Do that, right? And it is complete. It will make you wholesome, fully satisfied. It's good enough. It's complete, right?
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Most welcome.
Last.
Anybody has anything to say on this, or everybody understood what I said? Yes, Emma.
So on your journey, I mean, we're learning to be meditation teachers, but also I think a lot of us are sort of also personally developing, but you're not giving us like a personal meditation to do. And I guess many of us come to this teaching with already a meditation practice in place. So I'm just wondering, do you have any recommendation for a daily practice for us, or we should figure that out for ourselves?
Yeah, so I give that. And in fact, in one of the sessions, understanding also, I told you about that when Fernanda asked it, that for daily meditation, you can do Om chant, Om meditation and being of light meditation. That is, I recommend, but again, that is not the rule. You have learned so many meditations. You try whatever you like and you can do them few days. Or you can do these two meditations if you just want me that, okay, I tell one and it will take care of everything. Then Om meditation and being of light meditation will take care of everything. And in between, whenever you like once a week or something, you can keep trying other meditations also. Okay? That would be good enough. Right? Yeah.
Thanks.
Wonderful. And hi, Mari, how are you doing?
Hi, Deb. Hi, everyone. I'm doing good. More flow is coming back in life.
Beautiful. You moved to new city, right?
I moved to new apartment outside the city, some more in nature, and yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah, so she lives in Norway, and Norway anyway is all about nature, and then you went to more nature. Good.
Yeah, and went with the van on a trip weekend, and that was also more nature when you're in the van traveling around. Yeah, so nature, more connected again.
More connected. Beautiful. I'm so happy that you are getting back into your energy and remembering everything.
Yeah, it's two different worlds.
So are you planning to be in India for a longer time so that you can attend the training in October?
I have 3 weeks in July.
Yeah.
And in October I'm doing a course in Norway. I'm planning on.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, I will see. Yeah. I hope, it needs to cross at some stage.
Okay, no problems.
More on
Yeah. Otherwise,
mhm.
later come back in there's November, December. Every time we will be going to do that training.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm.
But I'm happy that you are starting your own class and you are planning a training to give, right?
No, I am joining one. It's one course.
Okay.
One in August and one in October. Yeah, but
Okay.
maybe linking some things with my business.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. Wonderful. All right. Okay. Anybody wants to say something? So we have Today also Ramani ji with us. Hello, namaste. Good to see you for the first time. Unmute yourself and introduce yourself with all the Sangha.
No?
Yes.
It's fine?
Yes.
Okay. So I was also listening to the conversation about dream and all. So
Yes.
I just wanted to share. Sometimes the dreams are useless, you can say. How you spend your days that you see during the night. But sometimes I feel that they give you some message, some learning. Like I wanted to share something. A few months back, I was in Delhi and I was all alone sleeping at the middle of night. I saw something, a huge ball hit me on the face and I sank. I felt that I'm gone. But many people are around me and I am saying to them, please revive my heart. Please revive my heart. It's gone. It's gone. And that experience was something so scary and so bad. But I made some ajeeb si jaise voices came out of my mouth and I got up. That time I was so scared and so sad. But after few days, maybe a week or 10 days, I felt this was something existence wanted me to see, that this is how the death is going to be like. I mean, that moment, it was scary, but after I got up, I was relieved. Similarly, it might be that the moment of death is going to be panicky or scary, but if I leave the body, the experience is going to be the same, relieved. I will be relieved. So this was the thing I got to learn from that experience.
No, that's a beautiful experience we have shared. You have to understand it's a wonderful experience. And it's also a wonderful topic you brought forward because for everybody, you really need to know. On a spiritual journey, when we are on a spiritual journey, what the biggest power we can gain? That we remove or we let go or we become free from the fear of death.
Yes.
And most of the spiritual journeys and traditions actually speak about this in great detail, including in Tibetan Buddhism, there is a proper process called Bardo, which is about preparing yourself for death. Now, this means that the most important thing for a spiritual seeker is how your soul is going to leave your body. Actually, I would sometime, give a proper session on this maybe, but I'll just want to tell you in brief that soul never come to know that there is some problem. Soul just feels, when body dies, soul feels that what is this happening? Why my body is sinking and I am somewhere above and I'm seeing my body going down and it just tries to come back to the body as soon as possible. In fact, yesterday also we were talking about this with the group here about different ways how people bury the dead body in different countries and different traditions and why they do that and what is a better method and all that stuff. Because soul has to realize that it's okay, this is time and I need to go peacefully. If the soul does that, then it remains peaceful and it goes and it usually attains a higher level of consciousness. But if soul gets into anxiety or panic or fear or, oh, I need to go back in my body and why my body is not, awake and why it is dead, then soul remains, anxious and it keeps waiting and trying to get back into body and keeps hanging around. It doesn't get its freedom. It doesn't get the acceptance of that body is not alive anymore, right? And that is related to most of the time with your worldly attachments. How much life of attachment you live, one, and how much are you ready to go when it is time, because you never know when it is time. Okay, we never know when we are going to die, but we certainly know that we are going to die one day. And this is not about any fear. It is about being ready for everything in life. That you live so free that when it is time, it is time. When divine decides it, and this is about the trust and surrender, that whenever universe decide, whenever divine decide that we have to go, we have to leave our body, we have to go, because this body is not the end of the journey. The soul will go to another journey. The soul will go to another higher level of consciousness. But if we keep our soul bind with the kind of attachment of this matrix and that and fears and anxiety and this and that, then soul feels that turbulence. But when you live a peaceful life, a life of detachment, or you are above this, it's okay, everything is gonna be great. And when it is time, you will accept it gracefully, and you will be ready, and you will be ready to go. When you live in this decision, then soul doesn't feel any turbulence. Soul just goes nicely, easily, peacefully. Right? So it is about the acceptance, and acceptance of the final truth we all know. But emotionally, sometimes we cannot accept that. But we all know this. So once you live in this acceptance that, yeah, when it will be time, I will go gracefully, beautifully, freely. And that would be a beautiful journey ahead. Then you live free also. Because that freedom gives you great freedom in your life also. And it is amazing. So as a spiritual seeker, we must prepare ourselves for that. Right? So good, yeah. So yes, Ramnik ji, this was actually that experience, and I'm glad that you have taken it in a very nice way later on. And this actually tells you that, yeah, go back to your spiritual being. Don't worry too much about attachments and what is done, what is not done, what is left. No, everything is good. When it is time, we will go gracefully, right?
So I just wanted to ask you the purpose of all the meditations we do. I've been doing so many meditations, but what I feel is that now I come to a point that I am at my center, and even the body is breathing, even thoughts are coming. It's not that I am thoughtless, but thoughts are coming. I can watch, but I am at the center. I am relaxed and happy. So, what is the next stage after that?
Yeah. So, well, the life of centering is beautiful, because once you are centered, you are beautiful. You are living a life where you are not bugged by the daily routine thing. Being centered means that life is happening, things are happening, situations are happening all the time around you, but you are not bugged by them. You are going through them. You are flowing through them, but you are not uh, impacted by them. And what you are impacted by is this beautiful presence and rooting inside you and living your purpose. Okay, it's like the way Kabir used to say that, okay, whatever will be there presented to me to be done in that day, I would just do that, and that would be my prayer. So do whatever is coming to you for life to be done in your best capacity with great gratitude, great trust, and be free of that. So do not as a doer, do just as a doing which is need to be done with your best capacity and remaining free of that. And then you are more creative, you are more free, you are more easy. Until the time you need to play the role, whatever is need to be done, you are playing it well. And that automatically is giving you the next step of your spiritual progression. You don't need to make mind thoughtless. You need to make mind very free from the thoughts.
Yeah.
Right. So the moment mind is very free from the thoughts lose their impact. It's the job of the mind to think. Okay. So and that is the best way to use the mind in a meditative manner. So you become more intelligent, creative, but more supportive, more rooted, more unshakable. And then you enjoy this unshakable love, peace, joy in your life every day and spread it whatever way you can. And this is it, because this then become your perpetual prayer. You don't need to pray, you don't need to meditate separately. It becomes, your life becomes meditative. Your life becomes a prayer yourself, right? And that's beautiful. That's why we are doing all these things. Not to keep doing meditation just an act. Yeah, we are doing it. But to be that, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for a wonderful sharing. And you have to introduce yourself with the Sangha. Please tell you about yourself.
I am Ramneek Bajaj from Amritsar. Above 70. I'm not telling my actual age. somewhere I have stopped at 72. So whosoever asks me, I say 72. So I'm really enjoying this conversation and everybody. And thank you so much.
Yeah. And so Ramneek ji and are connected with me, like it's been now more than since 2010, 13 years. Huh? So time I visited their home in January 2010, January or February, I think I remember. And since then, the entire family is on the path of meditation. It's been so beautiful. In fact, they were running one of my meditation center also for 6 years at their home. And yeah, it was me only who actually closed down all the centers because I wanted not to create those hubs of cult, but to spread it as a consciousness to everybody. But yeah, so we are connected for last 13 years now, and it's been really wonderful.
Yes.
Journey. But before that also, she was a meditator for many, many years. She took her meditation initiation maybe around 20 years or something more than what?
More, almost 50 years.
50 years now. Wow. So she's a very, very
It was before marriage I met Osho.
Yeah. Wonderful. So yeah, so it's been a wonderful journey, and and also you are experiencing the glory of that journey, the outcome of that journey, which is so beautiful, right? So good. And you also joined the other students group where students talk to each other. So I would like, in fact, ask all of you if you want to ask something or learn from something from her experience of this journey of 50 years of meditative life. You're most free to do that. So I'll share the link in the group after this call, and then you can join that student group where people talk to each other, right?
Okay.
Good. Wonderful. Yes. And who else? Any other question? All right. So now we will just do a 5-10 minutes meditation, and then we'll close the call. And it's been wonderful, very beautiful questions today, and lots of insight. I hope everybody will live that, understand that, and have the great life of light ahead. Yeah. So we sit now. Close your eyes, sit straight in your comfortable situation. Become aware of your presence. Become aware of this presence of the Sangha. Become aware of your connection with the Sangha. Feel fulfilled about it. And completely be in yourself with this feeling of fulfillment. Slowly take 3 deep breaths. Put your hands together and rub them gently. Feel them on your face and open your eyes. And rub the hands back on your face and on your body. Take a deep breath and come back with a smile. Namaste. Thank you everyone for such a beautiful meditation. And I see you next time, next week, and live a beautiful life of light and live a conscious life. Let this week be the next level of enhancement in your life, right? Let's have a group hug. Thank you, everybody. I'm just going to share the link of the other group. You guys can join who are not there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Master. Thank you.